Alright, back with Enter the Gungeon. Green Meta Knight says that the reason they want more videos on this is because they're looking to get the game, so I want to see if it's going to be something they would want to get. So, more videos. I had a really awful death the other day. I'm going to make a video about it. It was bad. Oh, right, I forgot I don't have any other guns other than this one. I've been playing as the Huntress a lot. Or, sorry, Girl with Dog. Forgot that's what she's called. I like how the money just runs to you after you beat the boss, after you beat the run. The room, that's what you call these things. Wait. Oh, those... Okay, whatever that is, you have to kill them before they despawn. They have a time limit. I figured they'd just stay there until I killed the rest of the room like most enemies do, but apparently not. I'm playing with controller because... With the controller, you have auto-aim. You can turn on auto-aim, so I just don't have to aim at all. Unless I'm too far away from the enemies. I can only auto-aim to enemies that are on screen. And sometimes it'll auto-aim to the wrong thing. But it's still very helpful. So I don't have to think at all while I don't have to worry about aiming, and I can just focus on dodging. It's real nice. So it's very much like Soul Knight now. These grenades are annoying. I wish they'd blow up after just one shot. That'd be nice. Hey, more armor. Oh, is there an NPC down here? Hey, that's a medic hut. You can get a free heal from that. I think it gives you extra armor, too. Nice. Nice. Shop time. Bottle. Flash ray. I'm gonna buy absolutely nothing so far. That's not... For now, that's what I meant, not so far. Hopefully the audio is decently okay. Chest. Just shoot it once to make sure it's not a mimic. That has burned me several times. There's also some chests that have fuses on them. And they will explode after a certain amount of time if you don't unlock them. I don't think they explode after you've opened them. Alright, so I could try and do the boss right now while I have a lot of HP, but I don't think that would end well because I don't have a very good gun, so... I hate having to fight bosses with the default gun. I really wish they'd make the default gun actually good. Okay, well, that was just gonna happen. I hate these little slimes. They're freaking everywhere. You can roll through them to kill the little ones, but there's a good chance that you'll miscalculate how far your roll takes you, and you'll just end up landing on top of them and taking damage anyway, so... Lost one armor, still have my cool hat, though, so it's all good. Also, I'm getting a little better with reloading, so that's nice. Still not great, but a little better. Another blank. Hopefully I'll remember to use that. Those bats aren't that bad. Hey, bat, because you can shoot them and kill them in one hit. They will, if you leave them, then they'll split into multiple bats, and then those bats will shoot themselves at you. They'll turn into projectiles and fly at you like that. Like a bat. Heh, no. Ooh, yes. Oh my gosh, it's an item. Part of... yay, I got an item that's not very useful. Also, this Ammonomicon doesn't always tell you exactly what items do, which is annoying. Fires ice projectiles and taking damage. Okay, that one did. But that's actually a really bad, terrible item. That sucks. Is this the whole level? Really? What? Kind of lame. And I'm down one armor piece and I don't get an extra gun anyway. Woohoo! Actually, no, wait. There's a gun I can buy here. I don't know why scrolling the map is so slow on controller. Flash rate. Okay. And you have to hold... If you tap the map button, then it'll just open for a second. You have to hold it down and then move the controller stick and it goes slowly around. If you do it with keyboard and mouse, you can just drag it around like this and it's super fast. But Not with controller. I don't know why that is. Alright, now for the... Whoa! I'm trying to lock on like I'm playing Dark Souls. Darn it, I hit I used a blank instead of reloading. Told you I'm only sometimes better at reloading. This gun is decent, I suppose. Oh, it has like no ammo though, that sucks. Oh, come on! Yeah, he has this frickin' pet guy that he keeps with him. Turns out, if you fully use up the ammo of a different gun, it'll automatically reload the last gun you had, so you can just shoot a gun until you run out of ammo. I thought I had a blank. You can shoot a gun until you run out of ammo, then switch to another gun and do the same thing over and over again. So that's kind of cool. Still requires you to press a button every time you run out of ammo, which I don't particularly like. I was rewatching Derpo the Magnificent's videos on this game, and he brought up how this boss really feels like it should be at least floor 2 because of how tough it is, and I completely agree. Trigger Twins aren't much better. What's this? Science Cannon. Okay, yes, I love that. Those beam weapons are my favorite, because you you don't usually need to reload them, and they attack very quickly. Alright, so, no keys. I don't want to bother trying to buy a key just for a wooden chest. So I'm going to shoot it to death, and it will drop cardboard. Well, junk. Junk, next time use a key. You can actually apparently trade junk for stuff. I don't know how. Like that guy that says, do you have anything for me? I think you can sell him the junk, but I don't know how to do that. This is, well, if you hit use on a heart when you're at full health, then it'll teleport it to this little juice station at the end. I'm not sure what the point of doing that is, though, because if you do that, then it's only accessible after the boss, but if you keep it there, it just stays in the level and you can pick it up before or after the boss fight, so maybe if you do it this way, it carries over to the next level? I don't know. Also, the, this thing that tells you what all the items and stuff do, it's called the Ammonomicon. I don't know why they didn't call the enemy, the flying book, the Ammonomicon, because that's like Necronomicon, like evil book. That makes sense. This should be like the Ammopedia or Gungeonpedia or something like that. Also, I can switch between all 3 of my guns, unless I have, I think, a certain amount of guns. Once you get a certain amount of guns, hitting the switch button only swaps between 2 of them, and you have to hold it down to swap between more than that. Well, at the very least, this gun will make it so I don't have to worry about missing, because it's hit scan. Hit scan, if you don't know, means the projectile travels instantly, so you don't have to wait for it to get there. Like, whatever you're aiming at will get hit, because there's no travel time. That's what hit scan means. Like, it scans for where it's supposed to go, and then it hits. These guys are rubber bullets. They don't actually hurt you unless they're electrified. They just yeet you all over the place. I hate these things. That's why I hate these things! Oh my gosh. I feel like you should get items from rooms and guns from chests, because I'm always disappointed when I open a chest and I get an item instead of a gun. Son of a mother, what the heck was that? I don't like that. Oh my gosh! Stop having to reload every 4 seconds. Please. Oh my god. I don't know why there's these one-way doors. That makes no sense to me. You know what else doesn't make sense? This. If you roll over a table, you'll slide over it. But unless you have a lot of momentum, if you have a lot of momentum, then you'll slide fast. Otherwise, you'll slide really slowly. I don't know why you slide so slowly. It's like you're just scooting along on your butt. Holy, nope, nope. I hate pits. I've died so much due to pits. On the average room that has like 2 pits that you have to jump over or dodge roll over, I'll take like 2 hearts of damage on it. It sucks. I wish it would tell you how much damage each gun does. Oh my gosh! Wait a minute, why do I have 4 hearts? Must have gotten an item that gives me more hearts. That's cool. I hate those guys. Hey, there we go. Also, I found out what to do in that, the room with the altar. Apparently, you need to, should I even say it? Does it even count as a spoiler? I don't know. I'll just say that I figured it out. Well, I didn't figure it out. I saw someone on the internet. I watched a video that told me. Speaking of which, most of the videos on this game, there's no, like, tips on how to survive or anything. There's just people telling you how mechanics work, like, telling you where all the secret rooms are, and how to do puzzles and stuff like that. I don't want that. That's kind of spoilery. I just want tips on how to perform better while playing the game. Like how to have that not happen. That's what I want to know, and no one's telling that. This gun is terrible. Let's switch back to the friggin' default gun. Oh, this is the only way. Okay. Ugh, I hate these pits so much. And not a mimic. Good. Yeah, see, what was the point of making me go around to get here? I'm here anyway. Yeah, that just makes it take longer. What's the point? You can knock these over, by the way. They shoot fire fire goes all over the place. Ooh! That one's pretty good. I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm always stressed every time I try and dodge over one of those. If you dodge just a little too soon or too late, then you end up falling. And I often take tons of fall damage before I finally succeed. I lost like 3 hearts in one of these rooms once. It sucked. I really hate when they have there's these like rolling spike barrel thingies. Ring of fire resistance. That could be really good. Fire sucks. That was actually what I died to. It burns forever, pretty much. I lost 8 hearts. Or 8 health from one. I stepped on fire for half a second. I was on fire. I burned for 8 points of damage. That's 4 full hearts. Which is the amount of max health I have now. You start off with 3 full hearts, which is 6 health. But this fire burned me for 8 health after the initial damage from just stepping in it. That's pretty bad. That's worse than Minecraft. That's saying something. I don't know why they do that. At least with poison you have a tiny bit of tolerance. It's like Dark Souls, it has to build up the effect before it, it has to build up the poison effect before it actually starts poisoning you. Still no keys. Aha! Yes, this room. I don't have anything that can do anything with that right now. Alright, I'm gonna buy this. Yeah, I have 3 hearts. That should be enough for the boss. Look how slow this is. I don't know why it scrolls so slowly. Alright, this looks like the best weapon here. Oh, I hate this guy. He's like the Destroyer from Terraria. Ah! I just walked right into that one. Good job, me. I changed my mind on where I want to dodge halfway through. That doesn't help. I actually did that in real life once. I was running down the hallway. I don't remember this, for reasons that will become very obvious. I was running down the hallway and... Ow. And, I was going to run into my room on the left. Well, before my room was the bathroom. Like, you go down the hallway. You go down the hallway, and on the right, you'll see the bathroom. Go forward a bit more, and on the left is my room. So, I only took frickin' 4 hits there. So I ran down the hallway, past the bathroom, because I wanted to go into my room. Then, after I passed the bathroom, I changed my mind and ran to the right, which is where the bathroom would have been if I had turned right a little earlier, which I hadn't. So I just ran right into the wall. You can probably guess why I didn't remember that. By the way, if you jump down here, this is the place I came from. If you jump down the shaft there, then you get access to this room with Giant Forehead Man. I need 3 blanks. If you find some, bring them here. Oh, I thought he bought armor pieces from you, not blanks. That's interesting. Well, that's good. That's, nice. Still 0 keys. What the heck is that? Oh, that's his room, right? Why is this part so slow? So if you move the other stick, it just moves you. Alright, well, I'm just gonna shoot all these chests. Ooh, I got an item. C4. Oh my gosh. I hate use items. I never remember to use them. And they recharge every few rooms or so. I don't know how I don't remember how you recharge them. But I can't remember ever having one recharge without going to a completely different level, so. Placed and then triggered remotely. No. That, you have any idea how difficult that would be to focus on in the middle of combat? Not doing that. Hey! HP. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything right now. I'm gonna save my money for if I'm like really injured and I need health. Where's the oh, there. Alright, chamber 3. I do better in this game than I thought. I figured it would take me forever just to reach the second. You know, I should probably change to a better weapon. I hate isometric games. Because the pillar is actually slightly smaller than it appears. Or it's offset or something. So I can't even articulate what the problem is. Like, see my character, you'd think that the top of my character, the top of my hitbox would be my head, right? Nope, my head is inside the wall now because it's isometric and it's like showing at an angle and all. See, look, now I'm swapping between 2 guns. What happened? So like I'm like inside the wall, kind of, which is it's very unintuitive for a 2D game. And then look, I'm inside it, but like behind it now. So it's very difficult to wrap your head around where you can stand that's going to be safe from projectiles. Because a lot of times they'll like go through the part of the pillar that you think is not, that you think it won't go through. It's just confusing. I don't know why they do that. Oh, that guy just dropped some blocks on me or something. By the way, I figured out the point of tables. They're to give you something to hide behind. Because I mentioned there's no point because you can't shoot. Like, they block enemies' projectiles, but they block yours as well. So I was saying there's no point in doing that because you're just gonna end up because neither of you can shoot, and so it doesn't help. But it actually does help because you can use it to dodge. Oh my gosh, I got stuck in the bleeding wall instead of moving. Okay, that's okay. Oh my gosh, see, I was trying to go through there like that, but it didn't work. What hit me? Oh my gosh. This game has just as many what hit me moments as Dark Souls. Ooh! I have not seen this room before. That's kind of neat. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So if enemies have a particularly dangerous attack, you can hide behind the table till it's over. Oh my gosh! You've got to be kidding me. I hate these levels. I hate these rooms so much. Look at this! I don't even know if I can dodge over that part. And this part's messed up too, because like this is the edge, even though the block actually goes down a little further. And my head is technically not part of my hitbox, because its angles are weird in 2D games. I don't know why people do that the way they do that. I hate this guy's attack because he'll swing his mace around and then the end will fly off. He didn't do it that time, but the end will fly off at some point and shoot towards you. Which is annoying because you don't know when it's going to happen. And it goes really fast, so it's kind of... You don't really have much in the way of opportunities to... I don't remember what I was gonna say. Something. Okay, so I guess I figured this out. I just tried... Never freaking mind! I get out of the cart, and instead of putting me on the track, it just poots me out into the void. Great job. We're gonna ignore that. I hate these rooms. Oh my gosh. I wish that dismounting the cart would just put you directly on top of it. I don't like it when you dismount something and it puts you sideways. That is so annoying. Oh my gosh, I can stand in my own poison. Hurrah. That's freaking sucky. I'm complaining a lot. I do like this game, it's just... I don't like it enough to actually pay money for it. I think that guy takes poison damage while he... Holy cow. That almost hit me. I think that guy takes poison damage while he's, underground. Whew, okay, let's calm down. Calm down and lock in. Hello? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Frickin' reloading. Oh my gosh! I cannot... That one was my fault. I'm not good at dodging... I'm not good with keeping track of projectiles that ricochet. Ah, great. I hate it when they're in minecarts! Okay, I'm in desperate need of HP. Okay. These are very narrow. I'm always worried I'm going to walk off the edge, because that happens a lot. Help me! Regular shotgun. Got armor but no HP, really. Oh! Hello. There's a green chest over here. Let's use one key to open that. It's an item! Yay, it's an item! Oh my feet pits, it's a freaking use item! I never use these. Only usable for a brief period of time after successfully dodging a bullet. Used to counter with a blank. Isn't that exactly the same as just using a blank normally? What? Maybe it does that, but it doesn't consume a blank. It consumes this item instead. Either way, that looks like absolute garbage. I'm not using that. These items are already hard enough to figure out how to use. Oh, for the love... that was not what I meant to do. I'm trying to... I keep flipping up... mixing up the keys. What the heck? Why did it stop shooting? Why is it not locking on? Why everything? Why is it not locking on? The dude's right there! Bro! You can still manually aim with the right trigger. But I shouldn't have to do that. Okay, I was holding my breath there. Oh, goodness. I'm not good at this. I've never been very good at bullet heck games. Except for Nova Defender. Alright, I got money. I kind of have to buy armor here, because otherwise I'm just going to die instantly, pretty much. I have one key, so it doesn't really matter which chest I unlock. If this is a mimic, I swear, I'm going to uninstall the game. There we go. Sawed off. Oh, that's not bad. And I got health, too. That is great. Okay, we're going to swap between shot grub and science cannon. See, I can only switch between two guns now. What gives? You could probably use the holding down the switch gun button, because that slows down time. You could probably use that for some Matrix style dodging, but oh hi, tank gun tank. This guy doesn't need a gun pun name, he's already a tank. And they gave him one anyway. Treadnought, cool. Nope, nope, nope. I don't like homing projectiles. Oh, this thing has a charge up time. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, for pity's sake. I thought it was to the side of that. I'm doing no damage. This is bad. The aim. Oh my gosh, the auto aim, it takes like... I have to be 4 inches away for it to actually work. What gives? I'm using so much ammo. This is not good. Why? You know, I'm complaining a lot for having not actually died yet, I don't think. Oh my gosh, I dodged right into that one. He's got so much... I'm switching to a different gun. This is not working, clearly. Can I poison the tank? What? Where'd you come from? Oh gosh, I have to focus on so much. I can't... I have to auto or manually aim, because the thing won't aim itself for some weird reason. Where are you coming from? I hit the... Ah, there's no blanks left. Darn it. Oh my gosh, I can't dodge. That's a... I have a big problem with the dodge button in this game, because you can only dodge when you're moving. So if you're running away from something, you have to move towards it in order to dodge. But if you move towards it, you'll get hit, which is the reason you're running away. So you kind of have to dodge like sideways. Either that, or you have to have a long distance between you and the projectile before you dodge it, which I'm not a huge fan of. So I guess this is sort of a ghetto review here. I do like the game. It's not really my thing. I mean, I like roguelikes, but I don't like having to dodge a ton of projectiles like in this game. So I wouldn't, personally, for me, I wouldn't buy it myself, but if it looks fun to you, after watching all this, then go ahead and get it if you like. I say as if I have any authority to stop you. 27 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and stop there. So, low quality, low effort video. Hopefully the audio is actually usable. Thanks for watching. Outro words. Bye.